Selamat pagi, good morning. We arrived in Kuala Lumpur late last night, early this morning. It's currently 8:30 a.m. and we are getting ready for our day.
Ready for our day as in it's too early to be filming and I have yet to have coffee. We had a big night last night. Our original plan for today completely fell through, so we have had to curate today ourselves. So you guys are going to come with us on a cultural trip of Kuala Lumpur that we've come up with ourselves. So we're going to get stuck into this breakfast, drink this coffee that I so desperately need,
Right.
And we will see you guys at stop number 1. Okay, so we did obviously so much research. You see so many photos of this place online, but nothing can quite prepare you for what it is in real life. It looks flat. The stairs look flat because there's so many of them and they go straight up.
Right.
But there is 272 stairs.
And a lot of birds.
Oh, monkeys,
Whoa.
monkeys. We're not even like remotely close to the temple and I'm already stoked to be here. There's just so much color.
Right.
It's beautiful. Probably get going on these stairs because I don't know how long it's going to take us. I'm not built for this shit.
It's just really steep, right?
Yeah, we're like a third of the way up. Like an embarrassing amount of the way up.
On Google Images it didn't look that bad, you know. I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Okay, we have made it to the top. So we are in kind of like the main area of the Batu Caves. But something interesting to know is they are actually made entirely out of limestone. Not only that, but the limestone is said to be 400 million years old. So incredibly old. We're going to keep exploring the rest of it, but we will let you guys know some fun facts about the caves along the way.
As we walk deeper into the caves, we've just come across a lot of roosters. There's heaps of them here. We have no idea why. Maybe someone in the comments can answer that. Enlighten us. I would love to know. A fun fact about this place, it's actually the most popular Hindu shrine outside the country of India. And I can definitely see why. Okay, one last fun fact about the Batu Caves. There are over 160 rock climbing faces. If you're into rock climbing, I think this would be a pretty cool place to climb.
We are going to head back down the 272 stairs, meet up with our driver, and we will see you guys at the next spot. All right, welcome to stop number 2 on our cultural tour of Kuala Lumpur. This is Kian Ho. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it is a Chinese Buddhist temple. So it was opened in 1989, so relatively recently, but it is one of the oldest and largest Buddhist temples in Southeast Asia. So we're going to take you inside and show you guys around. Okay, if my research serves me well, when we go inside there's going to be 3 statues. So the one in the center is Kian Ho, who is essentially the goddess of heaven, and the one that this entire temple is dedicated to. But to her right will be the goddess of mercy, and to her left is the goddess of the waterfront. So one of the cultural practices that I read about online is Buddhist people will come here and they have questions that they want answered, and so they will pray to either of the 3 deities or goddesses, and then they hand mix these. I don't want to touch them, I don't want it to be disrespectful, but they will hand mix these and then pull one of them up. So in some places you roll them around in a barrel and one will fall out, but here you pull one up and that corresponds to a number with these, and you open that up and essentially it is the answer to the question.
I think it's truly beautiful how there can be a temple in the middle of the metropolis of the city here. It's not something that you see all the time, you know. We weren't going to come here, but I'm glad we did.
Apparently downstairs here are animal statues that represent the 12 zodiacs. So we're going to go and try and find those now. Okay, so we found the Garden of the 12 Zodiacs, so we're going to quickly run through them all. Here we have the ox.
My least favorite animal, the rat.
This cute little guy, which is the rabbit.
The dragon, which is pretty cool.
Here we have the tiger.
The horse.
Here we have wrapped around this tree the snake.
The ram, which is mine, 1991.
We're running out of cool animals to be considered my zodiac, but here we have the monkey,
The rooster.
the dog, which I just found out I am, which I think is super cool.
And lastly, we have the boar. We've got another really cool place that we're about to go to. We will see you there as well.
How cool is the building behind us? So behind us is the Sultan Abdul Samad building, which used to house the British Colonial Administration. However, it is now it's just a bunch of Malaysian government offices.
Although that's not the main reason we're here. The main reason is behind the camera. Check it out.
This is Merdeka Square. So this is where Malaysia declared independence from the British. So midnight, 30th of August, 1957, the British Union Jack came down and the Malaysian flag went up, declaring their independence. We're about to jump back into the taxi and move on to the next spot of our cultural tour of Kuala Lumpur. Okay, welcome to our final stop of the cultural tour of Kuala Lumpur. We figured it was only fitting that we finish at the Petronas Towers, which are famous because from 1998 to 2004, they were the tallest buildings in the world.
There are 88 floors, which is incredibly high, which is 452 meters in fact. They are the tallest twin towers in the world currently.
So unfortunately, as much as we wanted to, we can't go up to the viewing platforms today. All of the tours have sold out. That's what we get for leaving it to the last minute.
Today has been a massive day. Very long. It's almost 4 o'clock and we started at 8:30 in the morning. But it's been fantastic. We saw everything we wanted to in the city. We're here for a few more days. So we're going to see what else we can do. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe if you found it cool and you want to keep following our journeys around. Until next time.
See you next Friday.
Peace.
I've got all nervous. Hey, hi. The lovely gentleman beside me thinks I'm talking to him.